Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to address specific concerns that a client has regarding the dimensions and wanting to make sure that the dimensions are correct prior to ordering on a Kawneer 133647 lever trim that's going to be used on a 1686. That would be a concealed vertical rod exit device from Kawneer. So I'm going to remove everything from the box. There's a washer floating around in there, and it's probably going to be a bushing underneath the lever trim would be my guess. Seems to fit there. I'll leave it there because I don't think that the lever is going to come into play in terms of what we're addressing. So the client's asking or saying, yeah, okay, that appears to work. Okay, all right, so this appears to work. Okay, there was something that was the hub that's going to, when you rotate the lever, the key stock or the spindle or shaft spindle that goes through this hub, you know, is obviously out of alignment, and I wanted to make sure that we were going to be able to get that into alignment to install it so that it actually works correctly. And we can. The trim just needs to be relieved a little bit by rotating this when it's in the unlocked condition. Okay, so the client is wondering, just need to make sure the dimensions are right. I need it to be 1 3/4 wide. Okay. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Yeah, I'd go with that, 1 3/4 wide. 8.5 inch high. Yeah, I'd go with that, 8.5. Screw hole spacing 7 inch apart from bottom to center of cylinder hole. Screw hole spacing 7 inch apart. Okay. So that's going to be the tapped hole here and the two that are down here. So let's see if we can kind of gauge that here on the camera a bit. 7 inch. The client's looking for 7 inch. Looks like it's closer to 6 7/8, but let me put it on my desk. Yeah, I'm going to go with 6 7/8. Well, 6 15/16. So we're going to go with basically 7 inch. 6 15/16 is my answer. So I would say that that would be okay. Bottom to center of cylinder hole should be 6.5 inch. Okay, well that makes sense. The client's saying from the bottom of the trim to the center of the cylinder hole, they're wanting it to be 6.5 inch, and then they go on to say it should be 2 inch from the top. So yeah, I mean, 6.5 inch. The issue is, you know, it looks like it's a bit closer to 6 5/8. Pardon me, 6 3/8 is what I would say. Yeah, 6 3/8, which is going to leave you with 2 5/8 from the top. No. It should be 2 1/8 from the top, and that makes sense because you've got 8.5 inch overall height. So I would say 6 5/8 from the bottom to the center of the cylinder, and then 2 1/8 from the top to the center of the cylinder hole. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. And that should sum up the dimensional review of the lever trim for the 1686, which is a 133647. What I'd like to do is flip over to the screen view and just show you where some supporting information is for Kawneer, meaning where the service parts catalog. So let's switch over and do this right now. Okay, here is the lever trim. It's in the sight in the dash 17 and the dash 40. The only difference there is the finish. And what I wanted to point out to you is when you're in the page, and it may look different by the time you're seeing this video, but look for more from, and then the service parts catalog is what we're looking for. Before we click on that, let's copy our part number, 133647, fire up that parts catalog, and then do a Control F or find function on your keyboard, and there it is. So this isn't necessarily helpful in the sense of, okay, well, you find the lever trim. It doesn't tell you any of the dimensions, but the reason I'm showing this to you is because this is the service manual. This is what we look at. So if you have a question about parts for Kawneer items, whether it be exits or locks or pivots or thresholds or door closers, this is the governing document. So it's a good start to look here, as it will most likely allow you to obtain the part number. And absolutely, if there's something that you need that you can't get answered out of here, please reach out to us. My name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.